Hi, so in a recent video I purchased this. It's the brand new Harley Benton ST-Modern, not the Plus version which came out in the summer. This is the one that they announced in Guitar Summit. So as soon as it came online I bought it, and now I'm going to unbox it and give you my genuine first impressions, what I think of the guitar. Is it a keeper? Let's go. One thing I always have to say, Harley Benton do a really nice job of, crappy cheap cable, but Harley Benton do a really nice job of packing the guitars. I never worry about ordering from Tallman, I should say, because Harley Benton is the house brand of Tallman. And Tallman do a really good job on packing and shipping these guitars. So as usual, well done Tallman. Big reveal. First impressions of that colour of the neck, where it shows up on camera quite like it is in real life, but that neck looks beautiful. So it's been checked by either 256 or 756, not sure. Okay. You off. Okay, first impressions are really good, I have to say. Nice feeling neck. It's obviously going to be out of tune. Yeah, really badly out of tune. Now, one thing I want to do is obviously this should be tuned up to do this properly. I'll just put a capo for our American friends, or capo for anybody else, on the first fret and hold down the last fret that's touching, so that has no relief whatsoever. So I'm going to have to adjust the truss rod. Maybe I tune it up to pitch first and check it again. There might be enough relief at pitch, but first impression is that neck is too straight and maybe even backbowed. But when it comes up to pitch, and I leave it settle for a while, and my review video on this guitar will come out in a few days' time. I am firmly of the belief that you have to give a new instrument the proper time to bed in before you go hammering away at it and trying to review it. I'll give this a few days to settle in. It's traveled across Europe, and then I'll give my genuine review of it. But my first impressions, oh, nice, that's very comfortable up there, I have to say. The dusty end of this is very accessible. But yeah, it's it's really impressive out of the box. There are no sharp ends. Those frets are really well finished at the ends. It's gorgeous. It's definitely got a nice slightly rolled fretboard edge. Very comfortable. Not quite like any Sires that I've played. A little more rolled on the Sires. Also gorgeous guitars and very comfortable, but but very good. Of course, different price bracket between Harley Benton and the Sire. 179 euros for this guitar. I don't think you can say too much about it. It's a lot of bang for the buck. Just want to check how the nut slots are cut on this for depth. Excellent. There's excellent clearance over yeah. Very comfortable for chording. Very smooth tremolo. Again, this is straight out of the box. Obviously, intonation's a bit out, but I'd have to expect that. It's not going to be perfect from the factory. I'm going to set the intonation on that so it is perfect. Saddle height is way too high on this, so they need to come down. The action at the 12th fret is a bit generous for my liking. So I'm going to adjust that, take all that down, give it a few days, and then we'll have the proper review. But straight out of the box, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. I'm actually very impressed, I have to say, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, well done at Thomann and Harley Benton again. This is a lot of guitar. It's a decent guitar for any money in the up to the 500 range, but for 179, this is outrageous specs. Yeah, gorgeous color. I'm really impressed with the color. Hope that really comes across on camera nicely, but in the flesh it is stunning. I don't see any blemishes in the finish, certainly nothing that I would be concerned about at this price range. Your mileage may vary. If that sort of thing bothers you, if there's any little blemishes, that's your prerogative. Send it back if you don't like it. Again, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I've no affiliation with Thomann whatsoever. But this particular one, not always the case, but this particular one, I don't see anything on it that would concern me in the slightest. And it plays really nice in the hand. It's very comfortable straight away. The tremolo is very, very smooth, and again, straight out of the box. Really nice sustain on it. You can feel the body is very resonant. Poplar, I've built guitars out of Poplar in the past, and it's a very underrated wood in my opinion. It's not what normally you would think about, but it's a perfectly good tone wood, and actually produces a really nice resonant guitar. This is no different. I can feel it resonating against my body. The sustain is really good. If these pickups are anyway good at all, this guitar is going to sound like $1 million. Happy days. Review coming, look out for it. Time to get this set up, and in a couple of days I will give my full review up in my studio with proper professional sound, and we'll go from there. Okay, cheers, see you in a few days.